What's up? What's up, my people? What's up, everybody? What's up, Miss Scorpio? What's up, Triesha? What's up, Leslie? What's up, Lita? Let's get it. Yeah. What you said, Leslie? Interesting topic. Yeah, I know. That's right up your alley, huh? Ooh. Give it a little time. Give a few more people to come in here. We'll give it a little time. A few more people to come up in here. Let's get it. I'm gonna give it a few more time. Get a few more people in here. How many we got in here now? Shit, I can't see how many we got in here. Okay, okay. Miss Scorpio. Thank you, Miss Scorpio. Yeah. I know y'all see that topic. You cheat. Should I cheat back? What y'all think? We just gonna be some cheating mother. Thank everybody for the prayers. My baby girl doing good. Yeah. Well, y'all cheating folks at? I'm about to get to the bottom of this. I'm about to get to the bottom of y'all cheating folks. Y'all want to cheat, and y'all think y'all know spouses don't supposed to cheat back. Y'all think I don't know it. I'm just looking. I'm just waiting on everybody to get in here. Leslie, you want to be my special guest today? You want to come up, Leslie? I'm trying to see if we can know if we're gonna get some more people in here. How many we got in here, Lita? Drop the link for her, Lita, so I can let this cheater up. There go that cheater. Drop that link for that cheater, Lita. Let that cheater up. Shut it up, cheat anyway. Come on, Leslie. Come on up here, cheater. I ain't talking about the cat cheater now. Cheater, not the cheater. Miss Vaughn, Auntie Vaughn. How you doing? Vaughn, get your rest. Get your rest. Where you at, Leslie? How you doing, Sherry? Ooh wee. Who that is up here?
I'm not sure if I can hear.
You can hear me?
It seems like I have to really squint to hear. Not
Let's
sure
get
why.
in.
Let me see. Let me check. Mm-hmm. Okay. Testing one, two, three.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but you're coming in as a whisper. It's like you're whispering.
What about now?
It's the same. It's not you. It's over here, or should I say, the it's not you. It's me.
Mm.
me
I'm not.
against you.
Oh yeah, you might go and fix that cheetah.
I told you we don't cheat in our community.
What community is that?
Well, you know what community it is. Our skin color. We don't cheat. I don't know what you're talking about.
We just do our thing, right?
We just do whatever.
Hmm.
We're grown ups.
So this topic. You know what this topic? Tell me what this topic say, Leslie.
All right, let me go back now.
Oh Lord,
Hold on, let me check my other device.
you trapping? You got three phones. What you got going
Three
on?
phones.
What you got
that
going on?
that would be two phones.
Two
Thank
phones.
you. Let me let me check. Okay, I know it says something about going back to check though. I know it says something about as cheaters, if your spouse cheat, would you cheat in return?
So
That's a no.
that's a no.
That's a no for me.
So if your spouse cheat, okay. So what? No, there's no outcome coming behind it. You ain't gonna cheat. You ain't gonna cheat back. You ain't gonna feel some type of way and try to address it. How you gonna play that out?
Well, of course I'm going to address it, but what I don't like is confrontation. And so I would have to have some kind of proof to lead me in a direction to have a conversation because I don't need the response to be, no, I'm not cheating, blah, blah, blah. Nobody wants to hear that. So I don't always go by what's said to me, I go by intuition. And I've never been wrong, and folks can hate on me for that. I don't care.
So basically, I'm getting out of this. You don't mind having community thing.
Oh, that is not what I said.
I know,
That
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, do you mind having community thing? I'm just asking.
no.
I'm just so if you all right. So, but this is not allegedly, but if you come across, you and your old man cheating, y'all laying in the bed, his phone ringing, or a female pop up on his phone with a nude, so your reaction is gonna be the same.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Glenn. That has never happened, but I will answer your question. My reaction would be I don't want to panic. Okay? I just want to know why. Like, what's happening here? And I will ask that question just like I just displayed here. What is this? Like, what's happening? And I'm always laughing, so I gotta try to, you know, not laugh because I'm always going on the side of joy. I like to find what's funny in a situation, and not everything is funny. No, it isn't. But I don't want to be that angry, sister. I don't. I really don't. So I would directly ask, "Is everything okay? What is this?" And it's up to the person to just simply answer the question. You don't have to answer um, in anger. You just really don't. Just answer me, and then okay, let's drop it for now. Let's get some sleep, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Traisha said, "Glenn, I would not cheat because there are so many diseases out here in the street." No, no. Yeah, Traisha, I agree with you. It is a lot of disease out here, but no, people still do it. But back to you, Leslie. So basically, you'll try to work it out and try to resolve the problem and see what's really going on.
Now, see, I don't know about working things out when it comes to cheating. Now, if the fact remains that okay, you did cheat, okay, so if that's a yes, if that's what you're saying and you confirmed it, okay, you cheated. I don't think so. I don't want to continue in this relationship. That's nasty, and
Okay,
I,
okay.
it's nasty, and I would prefer to have a healthy relationship. And I know how
Hey,
Satan wants
gangster.
to.
Hey guys,
Hey, friend and neighbor.
How you doing, Miss Courtney Williams? Who that gangster?
Yeah, what's good with you, Glenn?
What's up, bro?
What's
What's so what?
going
So what's the
on,
topic?
gangsta
What did I miss?
emoji?
Huh?
What did I miss? What's the topic?
Leslie, that gangster. If your spouse cheat, would you cheat back?
Mm, nah, nah. I ain't gonna be on no cheating back. That ain't like I know a lot of people like to use that as like as a get back,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think
Mm-hmm.
that really like is a real get back. Like
Mm-mm.
like nah, that ain't the way that you bounce back from that right there. Like and
Mm-mm.
one thing you got to understand, man, uh, and this gonna sound real crazy. This gonna sound real crazy. A lot of people can do stuff uh without purpose. It'd be a vain it'd be an act in vain. Like let's see how I can explain it. In other words, if a woman cheated on me, I need to know if she loved me or if she loves somebody else. That might not make sense to a lot of people because people can do stuff that's harmful to you. This might sound crazy, but still they do love you. If I'm
So,
making any sense right now.
so you accept the fact that you getting cheated on
No,
gonna be
no, I'm
cool.
not. No, it's not gonna be a continual thing. I need to find out if this woman love me or not. That's where I'm at with it. Because if she cheated on me, there's definitely an issue. But the issue ain't always about uh if she love me or not. It could be something that she might got a cheating nature that she's cheated on everybody. And so if that's who she gonna be, then I need to get myself out that situation. But if this is a woman who actually done this and it's not how she really trying to move. She's not really trying to be on that. Maybe I did something to disturb her, or maybe I done something to make her feel like she's not loved or wanted no more. And she finally built herself up to that point to where she stepped out, but it's not really what she want to do because she really loved me. Then we might got something to work with. So it's a different thing. I
That
mean,
that
that may not make sense, but I don't know.
It
Hello,
yeah,
I thought Leslie was saying something.
yeah. I think she probably went out. It makes sense, but some people might take that and twist it up.
Yeah,
But me personally, I don't know, bro.
but it's
I ain't,
wrong regardless, though. Don't get me wrong. By all means, it's wrong either way. But like, okay, just say for instance, Glenn, like look at it like this. Let me show you something. Say for instance, uh, you could be like, you could say something like, you could tell somebody that you love them. You let's use this as an example. Saying I love you, right?
yeah.
You can say I love you and mean it, or you can say I love you and be running game on somebody.
I think a lot of love is game nowadays.
Uh,
Not
but,
everybody.
but but that's not where I'm going with that. I understand where you at, but that's not where I'm going with. I'm just trying to show you that a person can say I love you, but what's the motive behind saying I love you? Are you saying it because you love me, or are you trying to trick me and deceive me into thinking that you love me because you're trying to get something out of me? Why are you saying you? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I
So and,
get your
and
issue.
so anything that a person does, even if they're cheating, there's a motive behind it. And so you need to find out if this person love you and did something wrong, or they just playing with you and they did something wrong. And I think both situations got to be handled differently, even though it's the same act. That might be over a lot of people's head right there. But that really what happens in real life, y'all.
But how do you know if this person actually love you or playing with you?
Because you go through the process. You got to have those talks. You got to test the waters, and only time gonna tell you're gonna know. Because if they don't love you, then most likely they're gonna cheat again and again and again and again. The same way with telling you lies or whatever they're doing wrong, it's gonna be a continual act. If they love you, they're gonna get it together. If they love you and really want to rock with you, they're gonna get it together. Because sometimes, like people say, action do speak louder than words.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But sometimes you can be blinded by a person's actions too. So you can't always just say, you can't always just make that a law that your actions speak louder than words, even though that is a true saying. Sometimes a person be on the wrong road and you have to walk with them until they get on the right road. That's a part of life too.
So
I,
Leslie asks, how do you know the person is sincere with that love?
Mm, how do you know they're sincere with their love?
Mm-hmm.
I guess what they do for you and what they do with you. You know, I guess that's an individual question. Everybody decides that for themselves. Like I don't know.
I think a person's actions would definitely meet up with what they say in regards to them loving you. You know, you can say all day long that you love a person, but do your actions actually add up to um, showing them any type of love?
some people can
That's what,
fake it though. Some people can show that they love you.
but yeah, and not just that. Somebody can do something bad towards you. Does that mean that they don't love you? That's like saying, have you ever told a lie to your mama? I have. So
Shit,
since I lied to her, that means I don't love her. You see what I'm saying? So just because you do something wrong towards somebody, that don't necessarily say that rules out the fact that you even love them. That's the level people try to put it on that one scale that since you did that, you don't possibly love me. That's just like in our own everyday lives. We all got sin in our life. But who gonna get on here and say they don't love God though? Even though you might be doing stuff that go against God, but you're not gonna say you don't love God. So how is it a double standard that if a man do something against you, now he don't love you because he did something against you?
Leslie
If
said
that
it's a
makes sense,
different kind of love regarding parents and children.
huh?
Leslie stated it's a different kind of love between parents and children.
Between parents and children,
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, it is, but it ain't. It's a different kind of love, but it's on the same level,
So Auntie Vaughn says sincerity is shown by actions because love is an action word. She also
right?
has a question. Does love hurt?
Uh,
Yeah, it do hurt, but it's not supposed to,
why not?
because love's supposed to be a thing that make be full of joy, happiness. It's supposed to be along those lines. So it's supposed to be have it's supposed to have that peacefulness and all the good stuff attached to it. But if love is hurting you, then you probably loving somebody that's bringing harm to you in some kind of way. How can love hurt in a good way? That's what I don't get. How can love hurt you in a good way? When things are going good, love is not painful. Love is peaceful. Love is
Leslie
love
said
is
love hurts as well.
Yeah, I know it, but I'm just saying. But that's because somebody got to do something hurtful to you for it to hurt.
Gangsta emoji, can I say something, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
I do accept everything that you said. However, as for me, it's not easy to understand everything you said by way of, okay, so if a spouse, I'm not married, so I can use myself as an example.
Right,
If my spouse cheat on me, I may or may not ask him why, because I may not accept his reason as to why.
right,
I may not believe his reason as to why. Because people do make up things, gangsta emoji, they do.
right, right, right,
And so what I have learned to do is really avoid going into the pathway of questioning those types of third degree. Why would you do this to me? I didn't do anything to you. I've been faithful, blah 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 blah.
right,
Why would you do that to me? Right?
right,
And so they may say, "Well, listen, I love you. I'm sorry I did this, but I love you." And they want to keep telling me that they love me.
right,
Okay, I don't understand that to the capacity they may want me to understand it and stick around. And okay, all is forgiven. Let's forget about it. I
And I
have
understand that.
forgiven people for far worse, but the
Right,
forgetting, I have to not talk about what took place because I want to forgive. However, tears may come now and remembering things that I really don't want to remember. So I don't want to put my spouse through that constant, oh, you might have to pat me on my back because I'm crying myself to sleep tonight. I don't want to do that. And I don't want anyone to try to make me feel bad for crying because of something you decided to do. Now, I can believe him or not believe him that he still loved me and that he won't do it again. I want to know, why did you do it the first place? And it all depends on your reasoning, because people will say, it was a mistake. I wish people stop saying that
right,
cheating is a mistake. Cheating is
right,
never a mistake.
right,
Okay? Because if you're at home laying next to your wife or you sitting talking to your wife, you have to make preparations to leave your home to go to that other person.
right,
So in that time frame, you have a way of escape. God has given you a way of escape. So you don't have to exercise those thoughts of, I want to go to see my side piece. You don't have to do that.
right,
And so when you decide to do it, it takes you some time now because you got to get dressed. You got to smell good, I hope. And then you leave your house, you drive to that person's home. It took you a little bit of time, maybe 15, maybe half hour, maybe even an hour drive. You had all that time to think like, oh my God, I love my wife. I better go back home. Or I better not
right.
do this.
But
So
this, but
therefore, I
let
don't
me ask you a question
understand the
though, Liz.
love part.
Let me ask you a question though. So
Okay.
so do you stand by this? That if a person does you wrong on any level, regardless of how big or how great that wrong is, would you say that that person don't love you at all?
I wouldn't say that at all against the emoji
That's
because
the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making.
I'm
So,
talking about
because
this
a person
one.
can
It's
do
not
wrong.
easy. It's
I
not
know it's not
easy.
easy. No, no, listen. I know it's not easy. I'm not saying any of this is easy. But I'm just trying to show you that two people can a person can have two actions for two different reasons. And let me try to explain that. For example, say for instance, and I know somebody already said something them love between the children and in relationships, whatever. I get that, but I want to use this as an example. Say for instance, right?
Yes.
You ask your child this question. You ask your child, did you break that plate that was on the table? And your child says, no, I didn't break that plate. And your child really did break that plate though. But your child tell you, no, I did not break that plate. And then come to find out that your child actually did break the plate and then confesses to you later on that they were lying about breaking the plate. And then it goes back to what you said earlier. You said, okay, well, why did you lie to me about breaking the plate? And the child says, I was scared to tell you, right?
Yes.
Whatever reason the child may give you, that's the theory behind the lie. That I was afraid to tell you because what you might do if you knew about what I done. So I was afraid to tell you, right?
Right.
Now watch this. Same situation. You come to that
Hmm.
child and you says, did you break the plate? And the child says, no, I didn't break the plate. And then come to find out, blah, 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 that we understand that the child did break the plate. However, when you start conversing with this child and the child come clean, you see a whole different theory where the child says, or the child just still sticking with the lie. You understand where I'm going with that?
Oh yes.
One person is riding that situation out. Another person came clean in the situation, trying to resolve it and move forward. And when it's two different people like that, well, you got a child who told the truth and a child who's standing in it and still trying to stay on it. They got to be handled different,
That's
and
right.
that's the way it is with in life altogether. It can be the same action. It's the motive behind the action that you got to judge. It's
That's
the
right.
intent of the heart that you got to look at why you did what you did. Instead of saying you don't love me because you did it. We need to find out the motive behind it.
Facts.
That's just like if somebody come into my house and steal money out of my house. I'm gonna be pissed off.
Hmm.
But if one person is stealing because they're a pure, straight up 100% thief, I'm never letting them come back in. But if I find out somebody stole something out of my house because they was hungry and didn't
Hungry,
have
yes.
food, it might be a different approach I have to that person. So you got to find out the motive behind a person's action instead of saying, since you did it, you don't love me. Because that's the way people put cheating and lies. They put it on the level of, since you did that, you don't love me. And that's not always true.
That's not always
That's
true, and
not
you're
always
right.
true. Just because a person cheat, just because a person lie, whatever they might do, that don't mean they did it because they don't love you.
Mhm.
That's the point that I'm making. But it's all wrong regardless.
Right, right,
It's all wrong. Now, let me be clear about that. It's all wrong. If a
right.
person do wrong to you, don't stay in no situation where a person just practicing doing wrong to you. But if you know that this person love you, then y'all can work through anything
That's right.
because ain't nothing gonna be perfect in this life.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. That's my take on it. Like that's I mean that's how I look at it. I don't know. That might, like I said, that might be a little bit much.
No, it's not too much for me where I pause, and all of that is now. Here is the question. Now you have the opportunity now to be honest as to why. And so if you want to go on the lines of I didn't do anything wrong. People are lying on me. I didn't do anything. Okay? See,
Right?
we got another situation here because I can get over this if you help me. Let's talk about this, but we got to put it all out here now. We got to put it all out on the table so that I can heal. If you truly love me, you don't want me sick. You don't want me to feel sick. And in order for me to heal, I need honesty just like you need it.
Right?
Give me the opportunity to say, you know what, I'm up for whatever. Or this is just not for me. Thank you and I appreciate your honesty, but I'm out of here.
So
Do
let me
Right?
it.
say this. I think when a person cheats, there is definitely always going to be some type of resentment towards that person, and once they cheat, it's always going to make you question their actions in regards to what they're doing. Um, and
I
then
think that depends on the person.
I'm sorry.
I think that depends on the person.
It definitely does depend upon the person, but I think, you know, once the trust is broken, it's always going to be questionable in regards to their actions and what they're doing. Now,
That still
what
depends on the person. That still depends on the person.
and again, like I said, I agree. But now for me, would I cheat? No, I'd rather just go ahead and leave and us part ways versus us
Oh
cheating on
yeah.
each other. I'm just not going to do that, you know. I'm but I'm not going to tolerate any cheating.
Right.
You know, and
Okay,
that's
so let me ask y'all a question then. Let me ask y'all a question, and then I'm gonna hit on some of the things you just said, Lita. Let me ask y'all a question because I've been open. I've been open with our fans
hmm
on how I met my wife, the things I was doing when I met my wife, all the way up until now, and I tell everybody in the community I don't cheat on my wife, and
hmm
she know I don't. And y'all have seen her get on here and say in her own voice, I know my husband not cheating on me. And back when I was doing all that stuff, she knew I was doing it.
hmm
Should my wife had left me a long time ago?
I mean, like I say, it definitely depends upon the person. If
Exactly.
that
But
person
me and
has
her, go ahead.
if that person has a forgiving heart and they can forgive that person and move on from it and not bring it up constantly in regards to every move that they make, then yeah, you know, by all means
Okay.
forgive and move on. But
So now,
it's
so
not
now
that
let me,
easy. it's not
Okay.
that easy for everyone to forgive and forget that someone cheated
Right.
on you,
Right.
because once trust is broken, it's always going to make you question their actions in regards to what they're doing. If they took one extra minute at the store, you're gonna be wondering, did they stop at Sally Sue's house and get them a piece? And so if you have to question your mate's actions, then I just feel like, what's the point in actually being with them?
And
um
Salad
then that,
soup.
and then what about this? What if a person lied to you, or
I
what if
mean,
they just whatever it might be? So my and the reason why I'm saying all that is to say this because like if a person do something to you and it's not a repeated action, then it's up to you to know how to move past that.
yeah,
Because I'm just flipping the coin right here. I'm just flipping the coin, showing you how the other side of that would look. You would have somebody just like me who don't cheat on my wife no more, who don't do none of that no more, but she still look at me as a cheater. If that happens, our relationship is already over. She should have did that when I. She should have been on that with me when I was doing that type of stuff. It's kind of like a NAAA meeting. You
right,
go there. You ain't been drinking for 20 years, but you're acting like it. Just telling
yeah.
everybody, "Hi, my name's Joe. I'm an alcoholic," and you ain't drunk nothing. You ain't touched nothing, but you're still being looked at as though, no, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's really unhealthy as well on the flip side of the coin. So if you see a person in change, doing better, doing right, walking the right way, then I think you got to kind of get on that level with them instead of saying, "Well, you know what you did a long time ago to me. I still think about that." And whoop de whoop whoop whoop. Well, I'm not doing that no more. I don't even think like that no more. I'm a whole different person than what I was 10, 15 years ago. I'm in a whole different mind place, a mindset. I'm a man now. I was playing games back then. Now I'm for real. You can't be looking like if that makes sense to you. You know what I'm
It
saying? That
definitely makes sense to me. And then I'm the kind of person, like, if you did something, I'd rather for you to tell me versus to find out from someone else, because that's gonna hurt me more that you
right.
you didn't bring it up to me. I think I can be more receptive to us talking about it and having some type of communication about it if you are the person to tell me versus me hearing it from Billy Bob, and Billy Bob trying to rub it in, and they're gonna add extra sauce into the mix, and so that's gonna really make me look at them crazy and sideways in regards to what's going on. So, um, but
So
it is
so with my
definitely
wife,
different.
so with my wife, this what happened. Just giving y'all some of my history. So with my wife and my situation, when I first met my wife, the first 2 or 3 years of our relationship was the worst time. That's when I was doing the most, y'all. That's when I was playing games with my wife in the first 2 or 3 years of our relationship. Now check this out. I wish my wife was here so y'all would know that what I'm saying is God's honest truth. Every time my wife caught me cheating, she never saw me with the female or nothing like that. But she got hold of text messages that that proved that cheating was going on. So that's how she caught me cheating. So now, what is a woman gonna do when she know that her dude is cheating? Remember, we're not married at the time. We boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it, and I'm still playing games. Okay, so now what's the woman supposed to do when she realized that her dude is stepping out on her like that? She coming to me with it. She coming to me. And what's she gonna do? She gonna ask that question. Are you cheating on me? And before I say something, let me ask all of y'all in the chat right now. When my wife came to me the 2, 3 times that she did come to me, about 2 or 3 different women, and asked me, "Are you cheating on me?" What do y'all think I said?
No,
Everybody in the chat answer that.
no,
Everybody in the chat answer that question. What do y'all say? What do y'all think I said when my wife asked me, "Are you cheating on me?"
no. You said no.
Let's see what the chat gonna say. What y'all type yes or no so I can know see what y'all think. You said yes. Leslie Hill said you said yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read Traisha's comment because we got a lot of comments that's coming in. She said, "I have a question. I took my ex back a lot of times after he cheated on me, even when I was pregnant with his children and lost 3 children chasing his cheating self. I don't know what the question is, love. So you got to tell me what the question is because I didn't
So
see the question.
everybody, so some people said, Leslie said yes, and everybody else said no. Well, I'm telling y'all, every time my wife asked me, I admitted to her that I done it.
Well, that's good.
We never talked about why did I lie about it. That was never part of our conversation. And what stopped me from doing that to her is when I would see my wife cry and be in pain. When my wife would cry and be in pain, that's one of the things. That's not the only thing, but that was one of the things that made me change that I wasn't doing that to my wife no more. But that's one of the things, just to see my wife cry and hurt like that and try to go through that whole healing process of knowing she been hurt by me, somebody that's telling her that I love her, I want you, but I'm cheating on her. To watch her go through that, regardless of what any woman think, that was painful to me. That caused me a lot of pain. That she probably didn't recognize that I was hurting to see her hurting, knowing it was because of me. Y'all probably can't even relate to that. But that's what I went through. That was one part of the thing. And then it was another thing where it was like I was telling myself I didn't want to be that person no more because I had always been that type of person. And I never gave any woman a chance to know that side of me. Like, how would it really look to me? Or how would it really look if I just go ahead and be a faithful type of dude? First thing running in my mind, you're gonna look like a sucker, you're gonna be a lame, you square, you're gonna be like I just started thinking all that at first. Now, like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. For one, because I love my wife, and two, I don't care what nobody think. I'm gonna do it for me. And now it feels good. It feels good. But
So Leslie
she had to go
says
through all
Leslie says we can move past any obstacle if we're honest with one another.
that.
Like
Facts.
how many times? And I
Facts.
agree with that. But how many
No,
times
no,
would
no.
wait? Well, how many times would you let someone cheat on you, Leslie, before you actually took any type of action? Because once the trust is broken, I think that it's difficult for people to move past it. Not every person is the same in regards to moving past obstacles.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
What was you saying, Glenn?
I wouldn't put no time, no amount, no amount on it. I wouldn't put a certain amount of time on it. How many times the person can get away with something? Because we all our limits are different, so we
Yeah.
can't answer with a certain amount. But what you have to look at is still going back to what I was saying in the beginning. It's the intent of that person's heart is what you look at. When you realize that this person is doing this in a malicious manner, they don't love you and they are using you and they trying to use the love thing to string you along, you get out of that. You get out of that. You get out of that situation. That's how they go. And then because at the end of the day, a person got to love you enough to change for you. That's just what it is. And there ain't no other way to explain that. Like, you know what I mean? So
Uh,
yeah.
I mean, I definitely feel like if a person truly loves you, they definitely would make changes for the relationship. They would definitely make sacrifices for the relationship. Just like Courtney said, communication is definitely key within any relationship that you have. If you feel the need to cheat, why don't people talk? Maybe they can have a hall pass. Mm, I don't know.
I'm gonna mute
But
my
Glenn,
mic.
I know
I'm
you
gonna
was
mute my
getting ready
mic.
to say something, so go ahead and finish your thought.
Shit, one time you cheat, it's over. I'm cheating back. Fuck that shit.
So what is two people cheating resolve?
I'm cheating back and I'm gone. Well, now I'm gonna rephrase that. Back a little while ago, I probably would have done it. Now I just leave. I ain't got. It ain't too much I really can talk about though. Cause I mean, once you do it once, I feel like you're gonna do it every time.
I mean, I agree. I feel the same way in that regards. Like, I just don't have time to question somebody's actions in regards to where they going.
But
I'm not fit to do the
but
snooping into everything that you're doing. If I have to question our status and our relationship, then I don't need to be with you.
but the thing about it is though, women find out their man cheating, they talk it out, work it out. They be like, "Hey, we forgive you," but you really haven't forgave that person though, because it's gonna always be the same. You gonna always think he cheating when he say he changed. It just it's still gonna be a lot of misunderstandings, even though that person might have changed. But you always gonna think that that person doing something, even if that he going to the store. If he can, goddamn it, he can. The store, the lines could be long, and he take an extra 20, 30 minutes. You gonna swear him down. He out there messing around because of the past. But you did say you forgave him though.
True.
So
And
you
I,
know,
and I agree with that. Like, it's always gonna be like that. You always gonna have questions in the back of your mind, like, am I gonna have to go through this again with this person? Um, and so it will always be some type of wondering. And I just feel like if you gotta wonder in regards to relationship, whether they being faithful or not, then what's the point in being in the relationship?
but why say you forgive that person though when you knowing you really haven't forgave that person?
I
Is
think some.
you telling that
Oh,
person you forgave him out of love, or you love this person, you just want to be with this person, or you just saying it just because you think that that person ain't gonna do it no more? I think that most women say that they gonna forgive you because they most of the time they probably love you, in love with you, but they really don't be forgiving. They don't forgive you. They just saying it. I don't know, but yeah, you see it all the time. Like shit, oh, I forgive you, babe. Next 2 days later, they back at it again.
I think
So,
people go into it with the mindset that they can forgive and forget completely that someone cheated on them. But once the trust is broken, everything that they do is going to be questionable from there on out. And so saying that you forgive them, yeah, you can definitely forgive, as they always say, but a lot of us don't forget. And so that's where the variance comes into play, because a lot of us don't forget, and that pain and that hurt is still there, and it's a matter of how you recover from it.
but then like Leslie did make a point though. If you can, when people be like, "Oh, you cheated," "Oh, that's a mistake." We didn't make no mistake. We done it because we want to do it. She made a
Mhm.
point. No, you got to get up out your bed or whatever you're doing. Got to get in the car. You got to leave. You got to go do this. You got to go do that. That's not a mistake. That's something that you want to do. Cheating is not a mistake, people,
Yeah.
because you chose to do this. You going to that person. It ain't like that person already there.
Yeah.
So before you make them say the lie, said it's a mistake. Think about what you're doing. What
So
she said.
Kyron says two wrongs doesn't make it right. If your spouse cheats on you,
But
you
see,
can't.
go
Huh?
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, Kyron says two wrongs doesn't make it right. If your spouse cheats on you, you can't go and cheat back on them. Wrong is wrong to do, and you got to leave them and keep it pushing or work out the relationship.
You see, my thing is this, like, and I understand what everybody's saying, but I guess I'm just a little bit different because a person could do something to me, and if they never do it again, I'm not always gonna be curious. I'm not always gonna be lingering on what they did to me before. So I'm not cut like that. But I understand people once something happened to them, no matter how good you do it, they're gonna always think that you like that. I understand that. But I'm not one of those people that think like that. If you do something to me and you apologize to me and you sorry and you really and I can tell that you're really remorseful and you never do it again and we never cross that path again, I'm not holding that against you. I'm not gonna be curious if you doing it. I'm not gonna be always having something in the back of my mind to tell me that you no, if you really 100% moving the right way, stepping the right way, and really got past it, my mind don't work like that. Because if you did something to me and I just can't let it go, I got to get away from around you. I can't fool with you. Even if you stepping right. I'm not gonna I can't I got to know for a fact that you're doing right. Because if I think that you're doing something wrong, and I got to live in that, no matter if everything you're doing is looking good and you're doing right and you're talking right, but I'm still thinking that you're doing wrong, get away from me. So I got to let it go because I can't live with nobody. I can't be with nobody with that mindset. That's just how I am. So either I'm past it or we done. It ain't gonna be uh we gonna be together, but I'm gonna still be thinking about this, about what you did and how you did it to me, and that you might to do it again. No, we're not. I'm not gonna be in a relationship with that in my mind. I can't live with that.
So Courtney says being honest and open before cheating and expressing thoughts on both ends may change this other's mindset. Or you can agree to have this one night and I would rather know than not know. Look at T.I. and Tiny. Laugh out
I
loud.
don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Let's talk about that. I'm glad you brought that one up. How many of y'all in the chat? Y'all, this crazy to me right here. How many of y'all in the chat would go talk to your spouse or your significant other about cheating on them before you cheat?
Me?
I can't wait to hear that conversation between you and Lita. I can see that now, Lita, baby. Uh, there's this girl across town. She got big old butt cheeks, and she been kind of like tempting me a little bit. And I was
Wow.
just wondering if I go over there and tap them guts and come on back home, you have me
No,
pork
I
chops.
definitely don't think she means it in that aspect. I mean,
Oh,
I think she's saying, if it's a problem and you feel like you on the verge of cheating, then let's go ahead and talk about it, work it out, try to figure out what the root of the problem is before you actually go out here and do it. And if y'all
oh,
have
oh,
that
oh,
open
oh.
communication with one another, then y'all should be able to resolve it so that way you can nip it in the bud in that
But see,
regard.
but see, that's a conversation I'm not mature enough to have. I think like that might be just me too. I'm not mature enough to have that conversation because if I'm having a conversation because we have a problem, and in the midst of that problem, you actually telling me that you thinking about cheating, but let's talk about it so that you won't cheat. That's a bigger problem now. That's a whole nother thing now. You done opened a whole nother can of worms right there. Y'all, everybody in the chat, tell me how y'all feel if you and your significant other got a problem, and in the midst of that problem, they tell you that they think about cheating. Lord have mercy. There's so many other things you could be thinking about. You could be thinking about leaving. You could be thinking about like not giving up some nookie for a couple of days, not talking for a couple of days, just whatever. Well, I ain't for the fold his clothes. I ain't for the making. It's a lot, but you thinking about cheating?
So
You gonna do? No, I can't have that conversation.
Auntie Vaughn says, why not stay single before committing to someone? Only, oh, I know selfishness.
Right? That's
Um,
true. Auntie Von right about that. But see, but in reality, you have to look at a lot of people get in relationships, marriages, or whatever, and sometimes just being honest, a lot of people still be playing. They don't be ready for that commitment. They talk
mhm.
it, they talk it, and it sounds good. But once they get involved with each other, they begin to see where each other's at. Who do the most cheating, y'all? Do men cheat the most or do women cheat the most?
Women.
I don't
How when
agree
they
with
don't
that.
get how when they don't get caught?
I
Women.
don't agree with that.
Man, you crazy.
And look, and another thing about this, what Miss Vaughn said, and y'all know I would never go against Miss Vaughn, but this is one of those statements when they say, "Why not just stay single before committing to someone?" And y'all trust me on this. I understand where my auntie is coming from, but this is one of those statements to me. This is my opinion. This is one of those statements that say, "Get right before you go to church." It just don't happen like that. Get right before you go to church. Sometimes, like, and this a hard pill to swallow. You build and grow with a person. The person you love be the one you make all your mistakes with. The person you grow old with be the one who done seen all your BS, done put up with all your BS, done heard all your lies, done seen all your good sides as well. They done seen you go to work, bring that paycheck home, and they done seen you cook them. meals on the no, they done seen everything there is to know about you. But that statement right there is kind of like get right before you go to church type of statement.
Now,
When you're really supposed to come as you are.
so let
When
me
you
go
get
back to Mr. Glenn, talking about that women cheat more. I disagree because a woman is always willing to work things out with her man.
I
And
disagree with you on
wait a
that.
minute, wait a minute, let me finish.
oh,
A woman
uh-oh.
is always willing to work things out with her man, and we take a lot from men, and we try to
Yeah.
talk and talk and talk and talk to resolve things before we actually would go out and do something.
So what women you speaking on? You speaking? I mean, what women you speaking for? You speaking for yourself
I'm
or the
No,
speaking
people in the
in
chat?
general. I'm
No,
speaking in general.
you're not speaking in German. It's 2022. It's not
A
the
lot of
early.
us, we
How
still
long,
do
leader?
talk.
Leader,
Okay.
it's not the early 1970s when you was born back in the 50s and
no,
stuff.
Hey,
69.
So
watch it.
yeah.
Watch it. You doing the most now.
So no. So don't say women this women that because I done seen a lot of fun stuff happen. So speak for yourself now. We're gonna keep it with you. Don't try to speak for nobody else. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, whatever. Y'all, I'm gonna deal with him later.
Big
No
Bud,
I'm playing.
Big Bud said
Auntie
go to
John
church,
said,
get
get
right
ready to
then.
go to
Come.
church then.
She said go to
Um,
church, get right then, come see me.
It
She
works.
said, hey, that church grown.
It works in church, especially pastor daughter.
Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. I mean, me, I'm
now
just thinking. Go ahead.
I recall my ex had this video that he had sent me one time. And the video, it was really interesting and it was telling, like, um the woman was talking about normally when you're in a relationship, the first thing that a woman wants to do is be like, well, you need to sleep on the couch and stuff like that. And she was saying that basically whenever you tell them to go sleep on the couch, even though that y'all having a disagreement, it's like giving them the time and the opportunity to think about someone else other than you. And
Nah,
so she was saying, like, forget it. Yeah, we had an argument. Yeah, we had a disagreement. But why would I sentence my man to the couch? We fit to sleep in this bed together. We may be mad at each other, but we gonna know where each other is at. Now you ain't leaving until we resolve this and stuff like that. I mean, it was an interesting video, and like I said, I listened to the video, and I had to agree with some of the things that she said in that aspect. Like, um, work out the disagreement.
Right,
Don't
right.
just be so quick to be like, well, no, you go sleep on the couch. I ain't got time to hear you. I don't want to hear anything you gotta say. You gotta be willing to communicate and get it off your chest or whatever. Um, and that's all I can say in that regard.
I'm gonna say something. There wasn't no video. That's something that you went through. So stop trying to say that
Whatever.
video.
I can't stand him.
I'm just saying that
I
that's
didn't
real
go
life.
through that. I've
No,
never sentenced
no,
anybody to
no.
the
Look,
couch
no, hold on. Why would he show you something like that?
because I can tell you
Because
why.
he basically giving you the heads up and showing you that if you keep playing around, he gonna hit that couch and hit that door.
No, that wasn't the case. It definitely
Oh
was not the case.
no, this ain't no case. It's real life
Okay,
now.
well, can you let me finish,
Nope.
Cleophas?
I got the flow now. You had the flow five
Whatever.
minutes ago.
So anyhow, the reason why he did it, and I didn't realize that I was doing it. Like when I got fed up with certain situations, my answer was, well, forget it. We can go our separate ways. And so he basically had told me, like, um, if we're gonna make the relationship work, we gotta make it work. We can't always be so quick to pack up our bags and leave and just go from the relationship. But I was young at that time, and so my only mind thought was, I don't have to deal with this. Like I can go to the next man, and maybe they'll treat me better than you treat me. But every person is gonna bring something different into a relationship, and it's not going to be the same. So it's definitely gonna be something that you don't like about that person. So you can't run each time from each relationship. You got to be willing to work on something, instead of always being ready to run. That's why he was like, "Hey, watch this video." And I agree with a lot of the stuff that the lady said.
My thing is with women, they always saying what they going through, what they doing, what men doing, what men doing. What do y'all do though? What do women do?
What do you mean? What do we do?
Yeah, it's always that men do this. You done went through this. You done went through that. People, you only say that just because of what? Because y'all get into it. Oh, he might dislike something that you do. Oh, he doing me wrong. But y'all got women got to forget. Women got to own up to what they do as well, though. It's
I
yeah.
don't
Women
have
act
no.
like women act like y'all. Most women act like they just perfect. Y'all not perfect. Y'all make mistakes just like the man. So if y'all want the man to own up to y'all to his mistakes, why can't y'all?
Okay, first off, I don't have a
Uh,
problems with owning up to my mistake. If I made a mistake, I'll let you know I made a mistake. And I don't have a problem with you pointing out a mistake on my behalf. Like, hey, you might not have seen it this way, but this is what it is. But again, that goes back to having open communication with your partner and being able to talk to them in regards to what's going on with them.
Miss Vaughn said we're innocent.
because I mean, most people's not gonna talk about that. No, when women kills me, I'm tired of this BS. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of going through this shit. We tired of going through it too. So we both tired of going through
I
Yep.
don't think by saying you tired of going through anything is actually communicating. You, like Gangsta said previously, you got to get to the root of the problem. Like, what is it that you tired of? I think when people get into relationships, they honestly forget that you still got to do the same things that you did to get them while you in the relationship. Why you married to them? If you was dating them and courting them and taking them out to eat and everything else, you still got to do those same things,
Right.
because it's important in a relationship. You still
Okay. Let,
always
let
going
me
to.
let me ask let me ask everybody a question, leader.
Mhm.
Don't you and Glenn don't answer this. Y'all on the panel. This for everybody in the chat. Who in the chat is waiting for Mister or Miss Right?
it.
Who in the chat is waiting for Mister Right or Miss Right? Let me see the number one. If you waiting on Mister Right and Miss Right, ladies and guys in the chat, answer this question. How many of y'all is waiting on Mister Right? Because the reason why I'm asking that is because Miss Vaughn, she said, go to church, get right, then come see me. So that's kind of like waiting on Mr. Right. How many of y'all waiting on Mr. Right or Miss Right? Let me see them ones. Let me see them ones in. Let me see them ones in the chat, y'all. I
Hey
want to see them.
sis, thank you, Miss Scorpio.
How you doing, Miss Moji? Karen said I got cheated on so much that it hurt so
She
bad.
she said no such person. Miss Vaughn said no such person.
She
Kyron put a
right.
one. Kyron waiting on Miss Right. Leslie said they don't exist. Okay, so ain't nobody waiting on Mr. Right. Ain't nobody waiting on Miss Right. Okay, so here's another trick question to go along with that. Now, Leader, you and Glenn can answer this one. Well, Leader, you can answer because Glenn here, man. This question is directed to the ladies, and I guess I'll use Leader and Glenn as an example for this question, right? But
Mhm.
ladies, y'all got to put yourself in Leader's shoes, and men, y'all got to put yourself in Glenn's shoes. Here's the question to the ladies. Leader, if Glenn was gonna cheat on you, you already know this. It's already predicted. If Glenn was gonna cheat on you 3 times, just let me finish. If ladies, if your man gonna cheat on you 3 times, and that's all, and never again in life for the next 100 years, he gonna be faithful. He gonna be the man of your dreams. Would you marry that man? Think about it before y'all answer.
Don't
Would
lie
Hey,
you
now.
Crystal.
would you marry that man?
Please don't lie. There's gonna be a lot of lies, Papa.
Come on, I want to see what y'all ladies say. This is a question for you ladies. We having a quiz right here, relationship quiz, ladies. If this man gonna cheat on y'all 3 times and 3 times only, and after that he gonna be your knight in shining armor, would you still marry that man? Leslie said, nope. Let's see what the rest of the ladies gonna say. She said, no, you wouldn't marry a dude. You wouldn't marry him, Leslie. Carmela said no comment. She said, I plead the fifth on this one.
Leslie like sticking and moving.
Carmela said no comment, boy. She said, I plead the fifth. Okay.
Like,
Look,
I mean,
Jerry said, I plead the fifth. Because
I
I
think
think
that's really a tough question to kind of
because
answer.
what I'm showing is the reason why I'm showing, and it is a tough question, leader. But the reason why I'm saying that like that, the reason why I designed that question like that is to show that most of the time when women say if a man cheat, they're gonna leave. That question right there show that a woman will go through some stuff and hang on to their man too. That's the point I was trying to show a person. With that question, it was just to show that a woman will allow certain things and still be with that man. Not saying that it's right for a man to put a woman through something just because she gonna be there and she ain't gonna leave. That's not cool. And I'm not preaching that. But I'm just showing that a lot of women say what they will and won't do, but when it's in real life, they really go through it because they believe in a relationship. They really accept more than what they normally say they will.
So Brandy says, not me. Mr. Right can walk right in my door and I don't want him. Miss Moji says, I'm not sure if it's true. I know for sure my husband doesn't cheat.
Cause I don't.
Courtney says, why would you stay with the one who cheated when you can get one who won't? I'm sorry.
Okay, third question then, ladies. Third question then. Would you stay with a man? Would you stay with a man if he lied to you? For all the ladies that say they'll leave a man that cheat, would you leave a man for lying to you? Come on, ladies. Would you leave your man for lying to you? Would you break up with him because he told a lie? He ain't did no cheating, but he lying now. Would y'all leave a man that lied to you?
Carmela says no comment.
Miss Vaughn said no. If it's constant, then yes.
Okay. So let me put this back on y'all. Since y'all want to put it on us, would
No, I'm
y'all
just
leave
asking a
before?
question. I'm trying to see that
Don't
because
don't
we,
don't
we
say
got
nothing
to
out the
finish this
wall.
survey. We're doing this survey right quick. Ladies. Hold that thought. Write it down, because I don't want you to forget your train of thought right quick.
Okay.
So,
Don't say
so,
nothing
so
out the
look,
wall.
so look, y'all. So if y'all, all y'all ladies that said you will not leave a man for lying, but you will for cheating, that's telling me that y'all put cheating on a higher level than lying, right? Is that true? Cheating is worse than lying. Is that what y'all telling us, y'all?
Shit,
Hold on.
both of them bad.
No, no,
So,
no, we finna see something. Hold on, right quick.
so let me say this in regards to cheating. Anytime that you have sex with someone, it involves soul ties, and so
No, it don't.
I what
But that's true. But a lie comes with manipulation and deception
it does,
on you.
and
That
so
that person that
cheating.
person that he cheated with, he got the soul tie with that person. But that manipulation and deception when he lied, that's directed to you. If he cheat on you, he created a soul tie with another person. I get it, I understand it. But when he lied to you, he manipulated and deceived you. He manipulated and deceived you.
Leslie said, "Read her comment. Read my comment."
What was that?
You hear what
I
she
don't
said?
know.
Yes,
So,
I. She said yes. I stay with a liar. I just need you to stop lying. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
I'm
but he
done
gonna
for the night. Uh,
everything. Look at here.
I'm done for the night.
Auntie
Yeah, look
Vaughn
at
says cheating and lying goes hand in hand because he done lied already. Courtney says lying and cheating is the same. It all can eventually turn into the same thing.
now watch this, y'all. Look. Now me, now y'all gonna shoot me down for this. Y'all gonna shoot me down. Y'all finna give birth to two cows when I say this. I'd rather my wife go cheat on me than start lying to me. At least if she go cheat, she gonna tell me the truth about it. Don't lie to me about nothing. I'd rather my wife go cheat on me than lie to me. So if she is cheating, she gonna tell me.
You gonna be
Okay,
heartbroken, bro.
so
Um,
let's put
don't
this
don't play.
question.
Don't be honest about what you're doing now. At least be honest. If you're cheating or whatever you're doing, at least be honest about it.
Okay, let's put these questions back on y'all. If
Okay.
a woman cheated on y'all 3 times, and then for the next 100 years, like you said, that she's faithful and she don't do anything, are y'all staying with her?
I
It
am.
dep it depends though.
I am. I'm gonna hurry up and
It
marry. But
depends on what.
like Glenn said, it's
It depends.
2022. They
It
don't make them
depends.
like they used to make them no more. So I'm gonna hurry up and jump on it. I need me a good one. And if I got to go through a little something to have them,
It depends.
then I can take a little pain because boy, they playing in 2022 like Glenn said. So if I got to go to jump a few hurdles to go through the motions and watch this woman come into her faithfulness,
Glenn, what
I
are you
might be willing.
doing?
I might be willing to walk through that with her.
Yeah, like it depends though. If she cheated because I done something, yeah, I can forgive her. But she cheated because she just want to be a thought. Nah, I pass. So
But
it
that's
like
the that's the
it,
same thing, bro.
no, because no
Yes,
some
it is. Bro,
no.
it's the
Look,
same thing, bro.
just like you said, you got to approach. You don't approach all situations the same, right?
That's true. That's true. But that's the
So
same thing. You just not seeing it. If she cheating, if she a thought, or she cheating to cause you did it, that's the same thing.
I
That's a
don't
thought.
know.
That's the act of a thought, bro. A real woman can't cheat because you cheat. It's not in her to do it, bro. If she cheat because you cheat, she's the thought, just like you was the thought when you was cheating. That's
So
the same thing. It's the
so
same thing.
she
If
could
she
cheat.
cheat because you cheat, bro, she a thought.
You,
No other way to look at it. She a thought, bro. She a thought. A real woman can't play that game with you, bro. She gonna kick you out, bro. She ain't messing with you. Watch this,
uh,
leaders. You gonna cheat if he cheat?
No,
What you gonna do?
he gotta go.
That's not a thought right there.
gangster, she gonna accept it. Ain't nobody got to leave.
Somebody done somebody done lied to you, baby.
Man, she
No,
gonna
Somebody
that's what
damn
I'm
accept it.
sure
saying,
done lied
bro.
to you.
But listen to what I'm saying, bro. If a woman cheat because you cheat, she a thought, bro.
So you don't think men thoughts though?
Yeah, man can be thought. That's what I'm saying. She a thought like you a thought. If you cheating, you been a thought. Then she do it because you doing it, bro. She can't step like that. A real woman don't step like that, bro. She's not gonna cheat because you cheated. She's not gonna do that.
So
No,
Leslie says she has a question. Why do you cheat?
I don't cheat. I don't cheat.
So in the
She gotta
past,
add that again. Oh, in the past,
okay,
Like
wait a
that.
minute. Don't be asking no shit like that because I'm like, hold on, wait. What you mean you gotta ask that to Glenn? Glenn better not be doing nothing.
well, well, she said when you cheat, you said she telling me, not me. It can't be me because I'm not the cheater on the panel. That's what I'm saying. It got to be Glenn a leader. It ain't me. 'Cause I
It
ain't
ain't no
cheating.
cheating going on over here.
Okay, she said, why did you cheat? When I was cheating, but that was just a dog in the nigga. You know how it is when you came up in the hood and you used to having a whole bunch of women, and that's what you came in. You ain't had no man in the house to teach you the right from wrong, the ways of life, and how to be towards a woman. You going by what you seen everybody else do. All my uncles and all my homeboys, all of them had a whole bunch of women. So we thought that was the cute thing to do. That was what, like, if you had you one woman, you was a square. If you being faithful, you's a mark from Jellystone Park. If you trying to be faithful to this woman, oh dude, she got you whooped, bro. You looking like a straight up sucker. That's the mindset. Y'all got to understand that what gangster Moses and went through in life. Glenn know what he's talking about. He's a man. Glenn, that's how we raised y'all. And then some of y'all women, y'all raise y'all boys to be pimp players and hustlers. Don't act like you don't. Look, y'all be telling little man, you better not let her coochie whoop you. If she coochie whoops you, she gonna get all your money. And y'all be teaching them stuff like that. So when you're young, you got habits that you pick up when you come up in the hood. You pick up those habits a bit. Most black men pick up the habit of being a cheater from the hood. That's where it come from. Just keeping it real with you. That's where it come from. Until you take yourself through that process of breaking that generational curse, if that's what y'all want to call it, you got to go through that process of breaking that off so you can be an example for your kids and for your sons. So they know, hey man, that stuff I saw in the hood, that's not real.
Okay,
These
Um,
dudes,
Jen. So
you
why
know what I'm
why you
saying?
cheat?
who me?
Mm-hmm.
Why do why I cheat? Like shit.
It's in his nature. He's not about nature.
I used to think of my thing.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying right there.
just
He
they
used
just
to think with the wee wee, y'all.
they, I thought hitting everything was pretty cool, but it really not though. It's nasty as hell, yo. For real, for real. So I mean, now I wouldn't try nothing like that. I probably would though.
You mess with it.
Yeah, he
Nah,
he
yo,
trying
no.
he trying to see if I'm gonna say something.
Honestly though, it's like I grew up in the project, so like I grew up around certain stuff, and I thought like, no, you seeing the OGs with all these women, gold and all that on. I'm like, hey, shit, I
Yeah,
think I'm trying to be like that too then. So
yeah.
I thought it
That's
was
what
pretty
they
cool.
showed us. That's what they showed us. Like that's what men get showed that having a lot of women is the
Yeah,
life. We get showed that from birth.
yeah,
And so when we grow up cheating, y'all, oh, he just a dog. He ain't no good. Well, we've been molded into that to a little bit. Not, every man don't come up in that mindset, but for most of us who was poor, didn't have nothing in the projects in the ghetto, that's what we saw. That's what we saw. So y'all forgive us for not being men at a young age. Y'all forgive us for slanging this meat like it was free off the meat market. We had to get it in. We were taught to
yeah,
get it in like that. We broke
especially
many backs, Amber Glenn.
yeah,
We
especially
broke many backs.
you had one female. They was like, nigga, you lame, you a swear. You ain't know nothing. Also, well, I gotta go break some more backs in so I can get some rank. I can get some
For
type
real.
of little ranking up. Yeah, I used to knock them
Yes,
down.
sir.
I'm knocking them down now as we speak.
Yes, you just
Man,
tell us about environment. But the good thing about it is, y'all, look, I can't speak for Glenn.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Glenn say he's still slanging the meat, y'all. That's what
Nah,
he always
keep me up out of there, man.
Leader, you heard him now, Leader.
speak,
I don't
speak,
know if Leader
speak.
gonna co-sign, but Leader heard you say you just poking one right now. That's what you said, Glenn.
Yeah,
But me,
yeah,
y'all,
yeah.
look, I got my pants zipped up. I keep it to myself. My wife, the only one get this wanking lanking. Y'all hear me? My
The
wife, the only
only
one get
thing
this,
Glenn
y'all.
better be poking, it better be plastic. Damn it. That's all I'm gonna
Oh,
say.
man, I ain't finna poke no plastic. What I like poking plastic for? I'm a grown man. I ain't poking no
He got
plastic.
one of them Fifi dolls in there. He got one of them Fifi dolls.
Hey, Kyra, I need to holler at you, Kyra. I got some dollar for you.
Thank you, Sherry. Please let him know. Please let him know.
Now, now, y'all, let's look at the other side of the coin because y'all done got on us, right? So why do women cheat? Why do women come up being whoa? Y'all know what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of y'all women, y'all did y'all thing when y'all was young. You know you had a
No,
boyfriend and then
no,
you did your thing on the side. It might not
no.
be you, leader. That don't apply to everybody. I mean, it just don't apply to you. Some of these women was playing the field. Come on, y'all, talk to me. Talk to me, ladies. Don't be
I
so
think
innocent now. Come
why
on now.
women
Y'all
I
tell me why
think
y'all was giving up that thing like it was going out of
Leader,
style.
stay out of it, leader. You say
Y'all
you wasn't
asked us
there.
then. Y'all
I
asked us
wouldn't.
then why we came up cheating.
Stay out of
Like
it
we
then.
don't know why
But
y'all do
wait,
what
let
y'all
me
do.
so I've seen women who wind up cheating and they got to the point that they cheated because one, their spouse had cheated on them, and then two, they felt like they had emotional disconnect with their spouse. And so they weren't able to communicate with them anymore, or they weren't
Nah,
able to do how can I say it? They didn't feel loved. It was various things, but now
nah,
they felt like they had did what they could in the relationship. They tried to talk to the person and everything else, and then that's when they went out and they cheated.
nah. That ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true. They just slanging it. They just giving that kid up here. Well,
Look, she said can't answer that question, but most women get emotionally attracted. Well, that's a good answer.
so Lita, you, what you just said is irrelevant. Thank you.
Oh my God. Y'all,
I
y'all
just
have
want to know, like, see, that's what I'm saying. Every time it's time to have these type of discussions, us men come clean. We put it on the table. We don't hold nothing back. But
okay.
then when it's time for the women, we innocent. We don't know. We can't try to
No,
answer.
I didn't
I'm
say
just
we was
saying, you
innocent.
see the
I
point
just
of
told
that?
you that I know some
All right,
women
come
who
on.
have.
Have you ever cheated? Hold on, y'all. You cheated on your dude before?
Yeah, because let me tell
But
you.
wait, hold on. Hold on, baby.
I
Move
did
your
cheat.
face. But wait, hold on. Slow down, please,
I
baby.
cheated once.
But slow down. Don't say no one time.
What?
Baby, you was the top bucket. Hold on. Listen, baby. Listen, baby.
Don't do
Listen.
my sis.
Hold on. You got to, baby. You moving too fast. They need to
What?
hear
Don't
this.
ask me no
So,
silly
no.
questions. I'm not gonna answer.
You cheated, right?
Uh-huh.
You cheated. You said
The
you
relationship
cheated.
was done though.
The relationship was done.
It was really done.
So now, hold on. Now, Traisha says,
Uh-huh.
once a cheater, always a
That's
cheater.
not true. That's not true at all.
Traisha said once a cheater.
But I also told Tracy that wasn't true.
But what made you cheat on this dude? Because I probably
Let me
did
tell
the
you.
same thing before, and you sit up here telling me you ain't cheated. What did he do?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay, tell
Look,
me.
we was 8 years in, right? The whole
So
time.
how far are we in right now?
What? Almost 9.
8 years in. Okay, we saying okay, we get somewhere, y'all.
Don't
We
be
can,
trying
we
to
gonna
put my
stay.
ass in
Let
that
me answer the
Come on,
question.
yeah, come
Well,
on.
let me answer the question.
Come on, let's go.
So after 8 years, right, of being dogged out, beat, I'm talking about the nigga had babies, you know what I'm saying? I was doing a lot. I was putting up with a lot. You know what I'm saying? So by the time the 8 years came, I said shit, enough was enough. I was done with the whole relationship. He was done. He was from Texas and I was from here. You know, he couldn't go home. I felt sorry for the nigga. It was like, shit, do what you do.
So you let him stay with you the whole time?
So he stayed, no, for like, it was like maybe like 2 years after he left. But anyway, at point 8 years of whatever, right? I finally said I had enough. You know, we wasn't together, like really, like you know.
But y'all lived under the same roof.
Yeah, we lived under the same roof.
But y'all wasn't together. So
we was together, but we wasn't together. You know, I don't know if it makes sense.
Y'all
it was a
y'all was there, but
situation.
you wasn't there. Your heart was
right. It was already done. Like, you know, his heart obviously wasn't there either. You know what I mean? So we just said forget it.
Okay.
So I did cheat.
Okay,
yes,
so you
Camila, you can call in.
So when I was cheating on you them first 2 or 3 years,
Oh, shut up.
So was you still being faithful to me?
Absolutely.
Camila, call Gangsta's number.
Pull out the Bible. I can put my hand on the Bible.
Pull out the Bible for what?
Because I can put my hand right hand to God. I ain't cheated on you.
You sure?
Well, I ain't gotta lie to you.
You know we had that talk show here where we said you can sniff it. You got to sniff it sometimes.
Well, snitch it. I'm about to drop my drawers right now.
I'm gonna pull a finger. Which finger you want me to do? Because we finna get you right. And wait a minute, hold on. What time is it? And y'all, she running 15 late getting home from work too. Glenn, what you think about this, bro? She 15 minutes late getting home from work, bro.
I'm gonna sit that one out. I gotta sit that one out.
You gonna sit that one out, bro?
Yeah,
now, if you I had your back, bro.
I don't want you to have. I want you to sit. I'm gonna sit that one out.
Thank you, bro.
So wait, I have a question for y'all.
We got a caller calling in. Let's see. Call on the line. Get it off your mind. Talk to us.
Hey, little bro.
Hey, what's up? What's up with it, Carmela?
All right. No, I ain't never cheated.
You ain't never cheated on, not even when you was young?
Nope, I ain't never cheated.
Carmela, you ain't never had no side piece.
Yes, she have. She from Mississippi.
Come on, Carmela. You know, I can tell you were lining them up. Carmela, you were lining them up and knocking them down. You weren't playing in your day.
No, I wasn't.
Leslie, he
Back,
try to do
Carmela, no. Carmela, you got to think about where you was at. Hold on, Carmela. Go back in your mind. Right now, go back in your mind to 1985. No, baby, listen. In 1985, Carmela, it was 1985. You got to think about 1985. You know what you was doing. You had your stilettos on. You was rocking them skirts. And you had the Afro puffs in your head. Come on now. You know what you was doing.
I know that's right.
You ain't never cheated your whole life, not one time.
I will admit though, when I cheated, I really was wrong. I felt bad, even though I didn't really care.
Okay, how many
I know that's right.
How many boyfriends you done had? How many long term relationships? About 2 or 3.
Now with my baby daddy,
I was 2, Sherry.
On me.
No, but how long was you with him?
It's been some years.
No, I'm saying how long was y'all together? How long was you with your baby?
1997 until I left and came up here.
What year was that?
I came up here in 2003.
So that's about 6 years. You with him about 6 years?
Yes, putting up with the bullshit.
Yeah, I understand. I'm trying to see what's your longest relationship you ever been in. Your baby daddy, you with him 6 years?
Mine was
Have
10.
you ever been with anybody longer than that?
Yeah, my first boyfriend, Patrick. Yeah.
How many years y'all were together?
Oh, it's been a long time. I can't remember.
You can't remember?
Old gangster.
And then you didn't cheat on him.
I ain't cheated on none of them. No, none of them.
Did you have some boys' phone number in your phone though?
No.
Come on, Carmela. Talk to me, Carmela. You got to come on, Carmela. We can't do this right now, Carmela. We got to tell the God's honest truth today. I know, but if you got them boys' phone, you got them little boys' phone number in your black book, Carmela, and you got a boyfriend, you're cheating now. You ain't got to necessarily drop the draws to cheat now. Come on now. Cheating can take place in conversation too now. No comment. Plead the fifth. No, sir. No, Your Honor. I didn't do it. I heard you.
Yeah.
But thank you for calling in, Carmelo. You have a good day.
Okay, so I have a question for y'all. How come men cannot basically accept the same pain that they inflict upon women?
Come on, y'all. What?
We can.
Well, come on, man.
No, the hell y'all can't. Y'all cannot accept the same pain that y'all inflict upon women.
Yeah, it's on you if you in pain. They got nothing to do with me.
Stupid.
Call in Tracy, because Glenn gonna make me stab him. Glenn gonna sleep with one eye open.
That's on you if you in pain.
I'm sleeping. Man, I'm sleeping on my side with both eyes closed.
Whatever. He is not.
I'm telling you, for real. I'm the same way. I'm sleeping like a baby.
For my back.
Y'all cannot deal with the same pain that y'all inflict upon us.
Can't, but I can.
Well, I'm not even gonna try and inflict no pain.
What pain you talking about though? What pain?
You know how women take
all men don't bring pain to women.
Huh? Say that again,
what
bro.
You say?
Yeah, women cheat too much.
What did you say?
All men don't bring women pain. Women
get off your mind. Talk to me.
Women bring the pain to men.
Hey, what's up, Traisa?
I do not cheat at all, and I never cheated because I don't want nobody bugs or cool.
How old are you, Traisa?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 41.
You're 41. So back in 1992, right?
Oh my God!
No, we gotta take her back to when she was putting them jeans up and jumping up and trying to get them buttons to snap on them.
Where you get these dates from?
Traisa, so back in your days when you was built like a brick house, right? When all them boys were hitting on your butt through the high school, you didn't cheat on nobody.
When she
the people that had the strict parents was the one doing the most cheating. The preacher's daughter, the one who had the strict parents, them was the one that did the most. All them was getting it in.
No.
Come on now, all them was humping around.
You ain't got nothing.
No.
Traisa, did you have a high school crush?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Did you and your high school crush do the math? Did y'all do it?
No, because my mom was strict.
So y'all didn't do it because where your mama was at? No, y'all was sneaking around. So you ain't never in your whole life, Traisa, you ain't never played high go get it.
Yeah.
That's when you was cheating on your boyfriend. Because he wasn't playing it with you. You were playing with the boy across the street. You weren't playing high go get it with your boyfriend. You were playing high go get it with the dude living
playing doctor.
Playing doctor, mama, and house. Come on, Traisa. Y'all got to keep it real, ladies, when y'all call in to us. We want all the cheating ladies to call in.
Look, Auntie Vaughn said, retreat, Traisa, retreat.
For real.
You know the boy that lived across the street from y'all back in the days. The cute little boy. The cute little boy.
Like I said, my mom was strict, so she saw everything.
No, not when y'all went behind that building. When y'all playing high go get it, she can see around that building.
Oh my
The
God.
front door was in the front. Y'all went around the building. That's when he was feeling on your butt. You remember them days in 1992?
How you know?
She said, "How you know?" I told you. We done had court, y'all. We done had court today. I told y'all we need the honest women to call in. Thank you for calling in, niece. We love you. Okay. God bless you. Bye bye. Man, where's the cheating women? All cheating women call in. We don't want no more of these honest women calling in because y'all ain't telling the truth. But we holding court on y'all today.
Don't nobody else call in.
Look,
I know that's right, sis.
look.
Don't call in.
She
You
trying
gotta
to
go
help.
back to
Well, hey, you sure trying to
1927.
help the ladies. You and Lita always trying to help the ladies. Now y'all call
Whatever.
Leader,
in. We want the real women to call in.
Don't call in.
leader.
She
Well,
said, "How
yes.
you know that?" She told us a bit.
Read Karen comment.
That's okay. You
Okay,
broke the
hold
other
on.
one. It's okay. High five, baby.
Kyron says, I've been in a relationship in the past for 3 years, 9 months, and 4 weeks. And goddamn, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Last
say it
3
like
years,
that.
9 months, 4 weeks, and 2 days, and my ex cheated
But
on
he
me.
just lied
Every
right
month,
there.
every month, I try to get her benefit of
He
the doubt.
said, and my ex cheated
No,
on
that's not
me and
funny. I'm
hurt
not talking
me
about
and
you cheating on.
break my heart.
But you
And I
broke it
tried
down
to
for
get
real.
her
Baby, how
benefit.
long have we been together? And if you don't know them numbers like that, I
I
promise
don't
you,
know the numbers. Like,
you
baby,
better
I
know
be
them
asking you
numbers.
every day how long we've been together. 'Cause I don't know.
So Kyrie can know that he was together for 3 years, 9 months, 4 weeks, and 2 days.
Miss Vaughn said, I'm waving the white flag. Don't you
Ooh.
call in, Miss Vaughn. We're going to find out about it. If you
Wait a
call
minute.
in, Miss Vaughn, we're
Wait a
going to
minute.
find out
Glenn,
about it.
Glenn, how long we been together?
You better ask him. And if he don't break it down to the days, it's over.
I don't know. I ain't
Glenn,
know
You
what
how
better
month.
long
make
we
up
been
the
together?
days.
Baby, I don't even know what month we
Look, Glenn
started.
trying not
Oh
to
my
answer Glenn.
God, baby. I
For
be
real.
telling you July.
Baby, you know my mind going bad from that car wreck I
Your
had.
mind ain't going
It
bad.
is, too.
Gangster, you better help your friend out because he over there trying to be quiet all of a sudden.
No,
Glenn.
I can't help him out. I'm in my own jam right now. We all going through it right now.
Kyrie done messed up for everybody. Get him
Kyrie
I
a
I
gave
new
need
me
an
know.
date.
extra day.
a week,
Give
an hour.
one extra holiday.
Uh-uh. Glenn, you heard me
If you
ask you a
kiss
question.
out on
How
your
long we been
face.
together?
Huh?
Yeah,
Who?
Honda, to Rhonda. How long we been together,
Huh?
Glenn?
You're my wife. Don't you spit on me, baby. Get yourself. But Glenn, you got boy, you killing my wife over here, Glenn. Stop it, baby. Get yourself together.
I
I
did.
Y'all
can't
been
hear
What's
walking.
you.
going on?
You
You done
got a
killed
little
my
bass
wife.
in your voice. I
What's
can't hear you.
going on?
How,
Who
how
that?
long we been together? I can't
It's
with him.
clouded. That dick Glenn is clouded up in here,
Oh
y'all.
my gosh.
I
But
cannot with him.
he done gave me a new move now. Every
Lita,
time
you
you
can't
ask
even
me,
take him serious.
I can't ever because he clown around too much. I be like, what
man,
the
y'all is
hell?
crazy.
I know that's right, Glenn. Don't say a word.
Y'all is crazy.
Kyrie, what?
So all y'all women in here saying y'all ain't never cheated on no man, and 90% of y'all have.
I have.
No,
I don't
I
know
haven't.
I
What I
don't got
got
to
a
lie.
lie for?
What did I regret it? Yes, but I ain't got to lie.
Just be honest. Don't lie to me. Just whenever you cheat on me, baby, just come tell me.
I'm not gonna cheat on you. Shut up.
Me and Glenn already talked about where we gonna bury you at.
The
Oh,
hell ever?
come get me, sis.
I
Ain't
got
nobody
you. You
safe.
already know.
The
You
body
already.
out.
I'm gonna be at the top of the mountain, Cynthia.
There we go. We got a
Sherry
real
said,
one. Sherry said I did it, but I was younger.
That's right, Sherry. At least you told the truth.
Sherry 3 years ago ain't that much younger
Baby,
now.
shut up.
look, he wrong for that.
3 years ago ain't that
Hey,
much younger, Sherry.
hey, Sherry, I gotta let my uncle know. He gotta watch out.
But yeah, no,
Whatever.
seriously, I moved on relationship. I was just so Miss Vaughn wasn't playing around with no cheating. She just moved on. Yeah, it's just jokes, y'all.
That's really good,
We
Auntie
know a
Ma.
lot
I
of y'all
wish I
ladies,
would. Yeah.
don't be doing that cheating stuff. But a lot of y'all do too. So like most of y'all ladies in here say y'all don't cheat. So we gotta take y'all for y'all word. I don't know none of y'all body count. It's not my business. I don't know who you dated. None of that. It ain't my business. I can only take your word
We
for
know
whatever you
Kyrie's
say.
body count.
Shut. Don't get started on that.
For real.
He be cutting up. Oh my goodness, this man. I swear.
What's your body
Mm-mm.
count, Lita?
I act like she ain't seen me in a decade.
Glenn, I know you didn't ask me no shit like
Lita?
that. Glenn,
I still haven't fed them either.
What's going
They
on?
Baby,
need
you
to
just
break.
neglected my dog.
They've been in the house with me all day chilling, playing.
Have
We
they?
done
Yeah.
had this conversation. Yeah, Glenn tried it.
Oh,
It's not just the
Crystal like
men
that.
who cheat, huh?
oh,
Karen.
He said it's not just the men that cheat, women cheat as well. Can a man have to have a woman to cheat, and a man can't cheat on their woman with themselves? I don't get
What?
that, Kyron.
What?
Like you gotta explain that to me.
I'm trying to break it all the
Karen,
way.
you wrong. Karen, you wrong for that one. Yeah, Karen, before you said that, you should have reread that, bro.
You
Yeah.
ain't got no damn filter.
No, Glenn don't got no. Well, Glenn go hard
Now y'all see what I deal with on a daily basis. Y'all pray
on the
for me.
daily.
Little don't you never mess up with Sirius, send no messages messed up. He gonna
Man,
respond back with like redo.
oh my God, Lord have mercy.
I believe if you
What
want to
I
know a man's body count, you have to find their old little black book. Is that what you said?
Her old little black book. Yeah, I ain't never had no black book.
They all just
Crystal,
in your head, huh?
But you know, they just came. They just lined up, baby. They got in line. That's how I knocked them down.
I'm a virgin, so don't ask me.
Me too. I was a virgin when I met you, baby.
If you don't shut
you a
your ass
virgin
up.
with 7 kids, huh?
And he got 13.
Okay,
Boy,
look,
if you don't stop, you've been around the
Them
block
don't.
more
Them don't
than
count.
once.
Them don't count. I started over.
You was a Rolling
Now,
Stone.
now, gangsta, I gotta get you on this one, man. You was slanging at me there. Well,
Yeah.
how can you talk?
You sure was.
I'm talking to
Look what
gangsta
he
now,
said.
not
Look,
you.
yo, baby, tell me what you say. God said be fruitful and multiply.
The gangster had a beeper on both hips. Nigga, man. I had them on both hips.
Instead of 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the hose, he had the 2 beepers.
I got 2 beepers. I
Mm-mm.
have one on both hips. You push that little button and then you get to see the number.
He is a freak. Now
say
he done got
call me.
old and his motherfucking ass don't want to go to the bathroom or nowhere.
They wouldn't already got the fixed showers now. We ain't gonna be fixing shower curtains and stalls and stuff.
Well, hell, I say go for it all. Fix the
Look,
shower curtains.
she said remodel the whole house if you got to. Look at
I
me.
know. See,
She
that's
living there.
what I'm talking about.
I'm like,
Said it.
shit, if you gotta hang from the ceiling. Oh, me Jane. What the hell?
See, that's what Glenn.
We gonna
Don't
be
even
all on the
talk.
balcony.
Glenn, did you hear that?
Baby, can we go to the
She she
balcony?
she all
Glenn
she
got
all
quiet.
cap.
She said Glenn for doing the job
Whatever.
hanging from the ceiling. I can see that, bro. I can see how you gonna look, bro. Hanging from the ceiling with your jock strap on, bro.
Oh
And beating
my
on your chest.
goodness.
Don't
No,
do it,
you
bro.
didn't.
You're gonna be beating on your chest with baby oil on your body. Hanging from the ceiling. I see it now.
He gonna be
I'm gonna
talking about King Kong ain't
spin
got nothing on
spin
me.
on her head.
What?
Spin
He
a clean on
always
her head.
talking about spinning me on my head.
Hey,
Uh-uh.
bro. Hey, bro, check this out, bro. You know, me and Lita be talking about it, and she was telling me, gangsters, it's been a rough, hard couple of days, and woo, 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 woo. I said, I bet you done cussed a whole bunch of people out in your head today, ain't you? She said, no, I ain't cussed them out, but you know, ooh. I said, girl, it's like you need Glenn to come down there and knock that thing down. You
Oh my
stressing right now.
goodness.
I said, you need Glenn to hurry up and get down there. That's what you need. That's why you're so angry right
I
now.
love you too, Carmela.
She
I'm
angry,
not.
Glenn.
I don't have no reason to be angry. I am
Okay,
content.
now all this, hold on,
Listen, I
Lita.
have a question.
All this sitting hanging. Who gonna be hanging from the sitting? Is it Glenn or you?
Hell, we could rotate. We could take turns. Shit.
I know that's right, sis. Wait, we go to the balcony.
Man, look, I'm too big to be
You
trying to
know,
hang from the
Coyote's
ceiling.
back there gonna be watching us, and we're gonna howl and
Hell,
everything.
you too tall to be
They're gonna
hanging
say
from
you
the
a
ceiling.
monster when I get on you, baby.
Mm-mm. Ain't nothing wrong with the
What did
balcony
Kyron say?
seats.
I was saying a man got to cheat. Say it, but pull it up.
I was saying a man got to cheat on a woman with another one, not on themselves. So I know that. Hold on, man. Stop this. Wait, hold on. Wait, baby, y'all need to cut this out. Y'all
That's
stop.
Glenn. That ain't
Y'all
me.
stop. Let me start over then.
Start
Stop.
over.
Y'all gotta stop this, man. Y'all wrong for this.
Just skip the first.
I was saying, hold on. I can't spoil it. Man, it's so dirty right now. Man, you ain't my nigga no more. After today, you officially not my nigga.
Wait a minute, Crystal
I
say
can hear his thoughts. I can hear his thoughts. Can you again thoughts?
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead,
can
read
too,
it.
and I know
Go
what he's
ahead, go ahead
thinking
and read it,
about.
Lily. Lily, you got to read that one, Lily. I can't read that one.
No, sir. No, sir.
He said,
You will not put
"There,
me in the
let me read it. I got it.
But
Y'all
you're going to
stop.
do worse than me. Stop.
Stop it.
Y'all stop that.
No, I got it.
See? Nope.
You gotta read it out loud though, sis. You
I
can't
was
read
just
Okay.
it in
saying,
your
a
head.
man
I
got
was
to cheat
saying a
on
man
cheat.
got to cheat on a woman with another woman, not on themselves. So I know that I'm
That
sorry,
is
that is
woman that
a
actually
woman
cheat
that
on
actually
man.
cheated
It's
on
not
man.
always just the
It's
man
not always just
that's
the man
cheating.
cheating. I
Woman
know
do
that's
too.
right, Kyra. The woman cheated.
He said that the woman, that's all right, Kyra. He said I messed up.
No,
Poor
no,
Kyra.
that I
It's
understood
all
what he
right,
was
Kyra.
saying
He
because
was saying
Kyra,
that the
look,
women
this
do
is what
too.
you're saying. You basically saying that it's not just men that cheat, women cheat too, and I agree with that statement, Kyra. Ain't nothing wrong with how you wrote that, Kyra.
And guess what? And his heart broke because he being cheated on 3 months now. What did he say? 3 years now. Uh, it's been a long time. And Kyra, find you a good woman, bro. That's what you got to do. Find you a good woman. Don't take none
You
of that
find
bullshit.
one that's gonna love you for you. They gonna love your heart. They gonna love everything about you, Kyron. If someone has been cheating on you for all them 3 weeks, all that time, you don't need them, Kyron. That's what I'm
I
trying to
know
tell
that's
you.
real.
You are a good man, Kyron,
We
and you
need we need
deserve a good woman.
we need somebody in the chat to date Kyra.
Wait a minute,
Carmela.
Crystal said,
Hold on.
I know that thing stopped working once you hit a certain age.
The thing stopped working when
What
you
age? I
Look,
want to know.
yeah, that's what we need to know, Crystal. What age you think is gonna stop working?
Krista and Kyron together.
I
That's right,
think
Auntie Mon. Kyron, don't you never give up on love. Love is a beautiful thing.
Kyra, don't give up on love, bro.
Love is a
Hey,
beautiful thing, and
hey,
you
guys.
deserve to be loved.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
You think we could hook Krista and Kyron up?
I don't think so.
I think
I don't
Crystal
know if he
might
ready for
turn Kyron
no.
out.
I don't know if he ready for
No,
Crystal.
she might need to turn him out.
Nope. I don't think he ready for Crystal.
I'm in love, Glenn. Who you in love
I'm in
with,
love,
Crystal?
man. Look.
Girl, you ain't in love. You better stop that.
Shit.
Kyron is the apple of your eye.
Go, baby.
What announcement do you
Yeah.
have, Sherry?
You
Leslie.
said
My
my
heart
heart belongs to
Leslie.
someone else.
on a date. On
On
a
a
date.
date.
Hey, on a
Hey.
date. On a date.
Hey.
Hey.
Y'all know my theme. Fucking date.
Lily said
I
I'm
don't
in love
play.
too.
Hey.
No, you not, Leslie.
She say I will call in. Leslie got her African man.
He said, your son is the apple of my eye.
Oh shoot.
Tracy said, I'm in love with a stripper. Just joking. Just kidding.
Don't bring that shit up.
All right. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Cause yeah, I'm like you always be trying to start some shit that don't be the case.
Yeah, I ain't said nothing this time. I'll let you make it.
Lita, you got your scripper, don't
Glenn, don't try to play me.
you? High heels on. Ooh,
Whatever.
wee. Stilettos, pumps in the club.
Whatever. We
Look,
rocking
Sherry said,
stiletto.
Shabooyaka, Shabooyaka. She said, Shabooyaka, Shabooyaka. Call on the line, get off the line, talk to me.
Emoji.
Hey, what's up with it, Miss Leslie? Talk to us.
How you doing? Listen here.
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm all right. Dang, I actually forgot what I was gonna say. The announcement is what I'm calling in about.
The
What
announcement?
do you call those pills that some men take to,
Right.
The Viagra.
Right. I get it, yeah.
Right. My announcement is that young men, stop doing that. Stop trying to fix what is not broken. Okay? That's all I have. That's my service announcement
that's
for today.
right.
And thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
taking
But so that's what you sharing with us right there?
I'm
That's
taking
what
them.
I'm sharing with the
But
young
okay, hold on, Leslie. Hold on, cause I'm reading something on the screen. This is Glenn. He said, "Did you got the 401k ready yet? Is the 401k ready for the beach party?" Galveston Beach Party. Is the 401k ready yet?
Okay, let me explain. That's a yes.
Okay, but and how much is the 401k? We need to know what's in the account.
Okay, that's another story for another day.
No, we need numbers before this conversation continues. We need numbers.
I already said we not accepting nothing less than 200,000.
Okay, what number you got in mind? Is it a
Leader,
great number?
leader,
I gotta tread lightly because this leader talk about those.
No, she all right. Me and Glenn got leader on the leash right now. Her and Miss Moji, they out the way right now. So go ahead. When you talk about these numbers, they out the way
I
right
know
now.
that's right.
I don't believe anything what you are saying because
No, it's the truth what we're saying. I guarantee you, if the number is right, if you say the right number, Glenn gonna stand up at attention right now.
tell her if the number's right, Glenn Land Pike.
Wait a minute. Leslie,
Give us
I'll
the
say
number,
this.
Lady. We need the
Wait
number,
a minute.
Lady.
Wait, Leslie, if the number is right, I'll make his ass do it to you all night. I'm saying.
Just right.
Come on, so give us that number, Leslie. Give us a ballpark figure if you
Wait a
don't
minute,
mind.
I be popping them like a whip with the lion. Damn it, do it
Give
again.
us a ballpark figure of that 401k.
Okay, I did see in the comments where he mentioned, or was it you, 5,000? So okay.
That was me. 5,000. That's 5,000 just to see the tip, though.
Shut up.
That was just for the tip. That's chump change right there. We got to pay for this whole venue. Down here at Galveston Beach Party.
Well,
Okay, I need your honest opinion, Leslie. When you think about the elephant trunk and the donkey meat, what you think is worth? What you think the elephant trunk and that donkey is worth? Would you put a price on it?
it's worth a lot.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Hallelujah. Did y'all hear Leslie?
Well, you're wrong. I'm not finished.
Okay, you're not finished. Okay, I got happy too soon.
They're worth plenty. However, I don't think the lion is worth anything. Who got something that large that will compare to an elephant trunk?
I'm gonna say it to you in layman's terms. Have you noticed how my wife be walking sometimes? That's all I'm gonna say.
You got a waddle and a wild. Hey.
Have you ever noticed how she wiggle when she walks sometimes?
Baby, you're dumb.
Sometimes my wife gets to the top of the stairs and just fall down. She don't even walk down. She just falls down. I'm gonna let y'all know today. I'm gonna let y'all know about me today. For that 401k, me and Glenn not gonna play. My wife don't walk downstairs, she fall down. Whatever you get to. Don't come for me and Glenn, don't y'all dare come for me and
Oh
Glenn.
my goodness.
And Lita be paralyzed from the hip down when he get to. She be paralyzed from the hip down. If you ain't never seen a woman with a bucket of ice and some icy hot on the side of her bed, ask Lita about it. Ask Lita about it. I'm telling y'all.
Why you gotta ask Lita?
This beach party right here is exclusive.
I get it now. So
okay.
After all of that she's going through on the home front, that's why she wants us women to eat right, because the inflammation
the inflammation, the swelling, exactly, the swelling.
Thank you, Mrs. Mosey.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So get that 401k. Go ahead, get that 401k line.
Oh
if you got Bitcoin,
Sherry girl, I done fell down and hurt my knee.
Hold on, baby. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is not allowed. We got cash on demand, cash out, and 401k.
You sure right, Chris.
Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, y'all can keep that. We don't want none of that. We don't want digital payments like that.
Look, let's talk about that 5G. Look, because you saying that we can only see the tip. Now somebody got something to hide. If you just want us to see the tip, you can hide but all we can see is the tip. You hiding a whole lot of things on that
guess what? Guess what? There's a lot you can tell about a tip, though. So you got to have imagination about it. It's a lot you can tell from the tip.
Gangster. Huh? Leslie know all about messing with the tip. You know, she had her hands messy last week. And then she said her face was wet.
Because if it's not worth it,
When you the extra gonna be in VIP section. That's gonna be another 10K for the VIP section. But for all the ladies that want to see the tip 5,000, and then y'all gonna step into the VIP section, and that's what me and Glenn gonna go on and finish y'all off and send y'all back home bow
Oh
legged.
my
Okay,
goodness.
bow legged.
I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna say this here. To the beach, I don't care where this gathering is to be held. I'm coming there with a turtleneck until I see proof as to why I should go into
Leslie, we're gonna leave you laid out on the beach. You're not even gonna be able to leave the beach. You're gonna be paralyzed from the hip down. You're not even gonna be able to leave the beach.
That's all right. Me and Miss Moji having a Kima boardwalk party.
What they did?
breaking a few things.
Yeah, that's what me and Glenn do. We break backs and hearts, y'all. That's all we do around here. It's your choice which one you want broken. It's your choice though which one you want broken. We break backs and hearts, but it's up to y'all what y'all want broken.
You know what? That's a good scenario there. Backs or hearts. I don't want my back broke. Well, side note.
But your back get broken in a good way though. Your back get broken in a good way. It's kind of like you can look at us like a sexual chiropractor, if that makes sense to you.
No, it doesn't. You might not know how to work it right. No, it might.
Oh dang!
I tell her we struggle with emotion, Glenn. Look, Glenn done got quiet. Glenn don't want none of this money. I guess I can get it out myself.
I don't have anything to say right now. He don't want any plates thrown at
For
him,
real.
okay?
He don't want to get hit with no plates tonight. He got real quiet. He said, "Leaving out to hit me with no plates tonight."
Hey, gangster.
Yeah.
In the bushes.
Yeah. What's up, Glenn? Where you at, bro?
I need a one-on-one so I need a one-on-one so I can just murder.
No, but bro, but what you gonna still split the bread with me though, bro?
Hell no.
Oh wow.
Huh?
Glenn
No,
trying to cut me. Glenn trying to cut me up.
Yes, we is.
But all right, Leslie. Thank you for calling in, Leslie.
No work, me no pay.
Thank
you said I'm still what?
Thank you for calling in, Leslie.
She said, "Are you gonna give?" He said, "Are you gonna give him half if he don't put in no work?"
It's all or nothing.
Already, thank you. Thank you.
No, you got to put in some work, bro.
I said you trying to cut me out the money, bro. You gonna get some one-on-one?
You got to put in some work.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, bro. But like, you already went up under me, bro. Call on the line, get off your mind, talk to me.
Yes, gang, this me again. I thought y'all didn't want it.
Is you calling for the donkey meat or the elephant trunk? Which one is on your menu?
Neither one. But I thought y'all didn't want it. I thought y'all didn't want it.
The line is not open. We only accepting calls with the 401k plan, cash app, and cash on demand. You got to get the donkey, the mule, the elephant trunk. What else we got? Do we got turkey legs, bro?
Oh my goodness.
We got
turkey legs.
We got turkey legs too. We got turkey
legs.
Where the pythons at?
We got the anacondas, the boa constrictors. We got everything.
Don't try to talk over me, but you said y'all didn't want it all the time.
We want the 401k today though. We want the 401k right now.
Don't talk over me.
If y'all, let me tell y'all something. For all the ladies that get the blue check in the mail on the first, we take them. Government money is good money. We take all good money.
Wait. Kyron, what you talking about? He say talk about
Miss Moji.
She right there laying on the floor. She listening to you. Say hi to her, baby.
Hey, I love you.
Love you too, but leave my sis alone. I thought y'all don't want it all the time because y'all woofy.
We don't have to have it all the time. But when it comes to the money, we want it. When the money get us horny.
Oh Lord,
the money get us horny. We get horny from money. So we need the 401k. We need the 401k plan, and we need the cash app on demand. We ain't taking no Bitcoin. We don't take no Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. None of that bull crap. We don't want none of that.
Hey, gangster, why y'all always come out? Y'all want to lay a woman up and bring a woman back? Why?
Cause we're gonna snap her in half. If she wants this boa constrictor, if she wants that boa constrictor, my back is broken. back is broke.
How come it can't be vice versa?
No, men don't get their back broke. What are you talking about? What? Lady said the 401k is ready. All
Well,
right
wait a
now.
minute. Kyron, you might want to ask that question to Crystal. Crystal, can you help Kyron out?
I mean, they back broke. Why?
Because he a man. Simply because he a man.
Not really.
Yeah, a man can't get his back broke. No, he can't. Glenn, can you get your back broke, bro?
I done broke your back plenty of
You ain't
times.
never broke my back. Don't get on talk about you broke my back. My back ain't never. Now she ain't broke nothing. She got it broke off in her. That's all she got broke. She got it broke off in her. She got it broke off in her. That ain't nothing.
Damn, gangster, got your back broke?
No, but Glenn, come on now. Glenn, you want to play? Look, Glenn want to play. I'm gonna mute your mic, bro. I'm gonna mute your mic, bro. She got it broke off in her. But anyway, no sir. No sir.
Yes, I did. He was hollering, girl.
Look, okay, Carmela, you done said enough. Now I'm gonna let you go. You have a nice day. You have a very nice day.
All right, Crystal say men get their back broke if they go to the rodeo.
To the rodeo.
Now you know what she's talking about. Rotten, sir.
No. Oh yeah, but we ain't on that right now. You know, I'm gonna let Glenn deal with all. I'm let Glenn deal with all that right there.
Sis.
Yes, ma'am.
Why Gangsta want me to shank him?
She said, I know a beast in this chat who can break a man's back.
What happened?
Who's the beast in the chat that can break somebody's back?
I know a beast in this chat who can break a man's back.
Look, wait a minute. Sherry, after 2 years, you might kill him, sis. You might kill him.
Yeah, y'all crazy. Y'all be wild.
What you say, Glenn?
Miss Scorpio says she loves you, baby.
Bam.
She loves you too, Miss Scorpio.
Let me stop playing with these dogs.
Yeah, we just playing around, y'all. Y'all know we just shooting the ish with y'all tonight, man.
Yeah, me and Sherry always have good conversations. I love Sherry to pieces.
Man, y'all are some funny people, man. Y'all are really funny. Glenn is so funny. Y'all are hilarious. God. Y'all are so funny, man. I don't know what we'll do without y'all, man. Y'all go hard. Everybody go hard. We just joking, y'all. It's just jokes, man.
You right about that, Miss Carmela. They scared.
I'm not joking about the balcony, though.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all turning my wife to a top bucket.
Sis, I'm with you. Wherever, whenever, get it.
At any time.
I'm just saying. If it's yours, why not? What you talking about?
Yeah, what the hell?
Because I told my wife, I said, you'll never be nobody's woe.
She ain't talking about me being no woe.
That ain't what I said. I said, I told you that before. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all, for nine.
Did you read Leslie's comment? She said, okay, when I put up this money, don't come complaining about her rectal challenges. Oh, shoot.
Kyra said, how can a woman break a man's back? Kyra want to find out.
Kyra said, break mine. Mr. Emoji, because I broke it.
Kyra said, please break mine, somebody. What? Kyra said, how can a woman break a man's back? Do Kyra want his back broke?
It sounds like it.
They can't break no man's back, bro.
Do it while he's trying to go to sleep and do it to wake him. Girl.
Y'all trying to do too much.
No, it's not.
Get them 401ks together first. Y'all get them 401ks up. Get ready for this Galveston Beach Party Bash, this meet and greet. It's going down April 15, ladies. Get y'all tickets online. I already purchased me 2 bottles of baby oil.
That's all you need.
Y'all need 2 bottles for the front and the back. You hear me? Cause that's how we gonna hit y'all from the front and the back. She said 401k. Yes.
Well, like I say, we having a Kima boardwalk party.
Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all gonna be at home cooking.
We not.
Whatever.
Y'all gonna be the catering service
We
for the
ain't
beach
cooking
party.
no more.
Y'all gonna be
That
the
ain't
catering
happening.
service. Y'all gonna be the catering service for the beach party.
Well, give us all the money. We sure gonna pay.
Now we're gonna buy the food and let y'all cook it and let y'all cater.
Nah, that ain't happening.
We need y'all to get y'all liquor license so y'all go ahead and sell these drinks. Ladies, Long Island iced tea and cocktails will be served, ladies.
She said Gangsta Moji going live on April 15th to tell us his wife wanted him to come outside.
This show what's gonna happen.
We already know. I'm
Cause
with
y'all,
you.
cause y'all know I'm gonna be straight up inside, don't you?
Hmm.
I'm gonna be straight up inside. I ain't going nowhere doing nothing, man. It's fun, y'all. We had a good time, man. You okay, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did y'all enjoy tonight's
I'm gonna
topic
let the
before
dog
we
out.
start shooting the issue? How did y'all feel about tonight's topic? No, I'm good. I'm freaking ready to come out. So y'all, if y'all got more topics that y'all wanted to talk about on the men's chat, man, y'all contact a leader and let her know what topics y'all would like us to discuss. Man, we love sharing a few laughs with y'all, man. Y'all are so funny.
Y'all put a one in the chat if you enjoyed this topic.
Yeah, Sherry said it was very interesting. Shout out to Sherry, man. Sherry go hard.
That she does.
Sherry go real hard. Sherry go hard, hard, hard. So do Leslie. Leslie do too.
Who got a reverb?
I think that's coming from Glenn.
What coming from me?
I thought that reverb was coming from you.
Oh,
I come from Lee.
gangster. No, it's not. Gangster, I did get a request for you to say something
I'm not gonna say
every
nothing.
single time.
I'm not gonna say nothing. The
Miss
fifth, I
Leslie
plead the fifth.
requests that you say beautiful.
I I plead the fifth.
She said for you to say either beautiful,
I plead the fifth.
anonymously, or contributions at
When
least
that when
one
that when that
time.
when that bank wire transfer come, I'm gonna say whatever she want me to say. When that
Contributions, yes, contributions, contributions.
Contribution. Contribution.
uh,
How you
yeah, I ain't gonna
say
do it.
contribution?
That's a hard word right there.
uh. Tracy say I'm on a
Contribution.
date. I'll be breaking back. Go on and break a back, there, sis. Break a back.
Leslie, you're playing too much.
Uh,
Just stay
I
focused
told
on the
you.
401k. Stay focused on the 401k. Leslie, don't lose sight of nothing of the 401k. Don't lose no sight.
Contribution.
Gangsters say
Say
contributions.
beautiful. Say
No
beautiful,
sir.
gangster.
Say
No sir.
contributions or say
Dang,
verses.
Glenn, whose side you on, bro? You switching up today, bro.
He ain't
I'm by
switching
Nah,
myself.
up.
I'm just I'm
I
just
got
trying to figure out what Leslie talking about.
no, no. It's me against all the girls today.
Don't be trying to call mine as a girl. You tried it. Do not try to call mine as a girl.
Oh no.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm just messing with bro. I'm just shooting the ish with bro. It's
Oh
good. It's good, man.
man.
And y'all, look, y'all. It's good to have Glenn off in here laughing with us, man, because y'all know what's been going on, man, with his daughter and stuff like that, man. So it's good that bro could take a time out his day, come over here, get everything off his mind, and y'all help us with a few good laughs. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to bro, man, for even being here, man, because that what made me come, because I wasn't even gonna come. But I said if he can make it, going through what he going through, I can push through and show up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be here every week with him, y'all. So, but I'm here right now, so that's all that matters.
And guys, we just want to update you. Unfortunately, Demarcus and Jay Breezy won't be continuing on the men's chat, but Glenn is definitely able to handle it on his own, and especially with Gangster being his sidekick, because you know the two of them together, they special, they a little whopped.
That we
And
is. That we
I
gonna
bring
do.
my uncle on. My uncle start coming on.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So
So y'all, what y'all feel about Crystal and Kyron, y'all? What y'all thinking
I
about
think they
that?
she gonna turn Karen out.
How y'all feel about that?
well,
Crystal,
Kyron, you keep believing that. Crystal said no gangster.
she said no gangster. What she mean? Y'all,
Kyron, how tall are you?